More projects I've got going here. I bought some more nuke boxes. Got it from the same supplier that I bought my nuke boxes last year. And this year, I don't know why he did, but he left the inside face of these pieces. He didn't take them through a planer. They're unplaned. They're rough finish, which is fine with me. I actually really don't care. Bees will propolyze this, and maybe they like that service a little bit better. Awesome. One of my friends actually ordered from the same person. I ordered nuke boxes. He ordered full-size hives, and I'm not going to mention who I got them from, but I know I've done a video a couple years past about nuke boxes and different sizes that each manufacturer uses, which makes interchanging the boxes a little bit of a pain in the butt. But I didn't notice it last year. I just put my boxes together. That's because the boxes that I bought 20 boxes and 10 bottoms and 10 tops from them. And I didn't interchange those. These are the ones I wax dipped. And so I never measured them because, well, they fit together because they're all the same. And I never really paid much attention to it. But he bought the 10 frame boxes, and he put his boxes together. And after he got them all together, he realized that the manufacturer had shipped him boxes the thickness of the box for his was 7/8 of an inch, which the standard is 3/4. That's nominal lumber. This guy obviously mills his own lumber, and he made his 7/8 of an inch. Now, for the most part, that's really not a big deal. However, my friend had just built a whole bunch of pallets, and he bought those W clips for the pallets, like all the commercial beekeepers use, and he had installed all these clips. Well, the clips are designed for 3/4 inch nominal lumber, and the 7/8 of an inch thickness box won't fit in the clips. So now all these boxes are relegated to be his upper boxes, or his upper brood boxes, rather than the ones that sit on the the ones that sit directly on the pallet. Now, when you're first, starting, and you have all new equipment, it's really not a big deal. You can kind of keep track of it, but as you're, going through the years, it's all going to kind of blend together, and you're going to get a little upset that all of a sudden these thicker nominal lumber doesn't fit in your pallets. And so it got me when he told me that. I went and measured my nukes, and as it turns out, although and with this is the same manufacturer, although mine aren't 7/8 of an inch, mine are 13/16. And I went to last year's boxes and I measured the thickness. It was 13/16 then as well. So all these boxes will be interchangeable with that manufacturer's boxes. But all the other boxes that I have that are all 3/4 inch nominal, it won't match very well with. And then you'll also find that some of them are across here 9 3/8. Some are 9 5/8. Some are 9 1/2. Some are I don't know if there's any that are 9 3/4, but you get the point. Different manufacturers have different widths. Now, generally, they all stay within that 19 7/8 length, overall length. These boxes are actually 20 1/8 or something like that, or 20 1/16, somewhere around there after I measured them. But again, because the box I bought last year and this year will all be interchangeable, it's not that big of a deal. But you know, if I want to swap boxes on other hive nuke boxes, that's going to present a little bit of an issue. So it's always something to keep in the back of your mind as you're doing this. Now, I've done videos before where I put boxes together and I'm just putting them together. Actually, when I bought the bottoms and tops and the boxes themselves, the bottoms and tops are all assembled and glued and stapled and everything. The hives are unassembled, so that's what I'm doing today, is putting together some of the hive boxes. Got laundry's done. Got my little drill bit right here. Can't remember what the size of the bit is, but I think it's 1/16, a little shy of an eighth. And then I'm using something different this time. Actually, Bob Binney gave this tip. I'm using 2-inch ring shank galvanized nails, and the ring shank, actually they have little rings on them. They actually bite. This is used for siding and decking, so the nails don't pull out. Drilling a pilot hole is almost essential for something like this, or a nail gun, for the simple reason that if you miss and it shoots out the side, very, very, very hard to get this nail out. You're kind of almost stuck with it. At least with a regular standard common nail, you'll be able to back it out pretty easily. But these, once it's in, it's pretty well in. Now the glue does most of the work. The nails are just, you know, essentially to hold the glue in place. But once the glue sets, you have it actually forms such a tight bond. It's called tight bond too for a reason. That it's almost like one continuous piece of wood, and it's almost impossible to break those apart. You'd almost have to submerge them for a week to break that bond. So that's what I'm doing today. I wish I had Bob Binney's workshop where he has jigs set up for these for building his new boxes. I, however, do not. So jigs help keep everything nice and square. Unfortunately, that's not the case for me. Again, I got the Type Bond 2 wood glue here, so I'm just gonna, you know, build a couple, match them up. Makes it a little easier to do it this way. And then, what did I do? Oh, here it is. These little horsehair brushes, they're, you find them in the plumbing section for putting plumbing glue on or whatnot. But very, very cheap little brushes. And that's what I use to spread out the glue. Works real well. They're real cheap. You can get them on Amazon, like a pack of 36 for like $8. And they're throwaway. Unfortunately, I'm on my last brush, so I'm washing it every time. So I'm just spreading the glue on the sides. That's a little disconcerting. Okay, there we go. Type Bond 2 sets up pretty good. It's not ultra fast, but it's pretty fast. Again, I got the rough sawn lumber on the inside. Okay. That's got to go on that end. And I'm a big fan of box joints. I just think that they provide a little sturdier. There it is. Okay. That's okay. If I had a jig, this would take half the time, honestly. There we go. Good. I don't go all the way through. Just through the first piece. Just to keep it from splitting. Okie dokie. Lots of nails are used here. Lots of nails. If I had a nail gun, that would really go far here for sure. Boxes, and I should probably miscalculate it. I'm not sure that that's going to actually do it for me. So now it probably isn't necessary. Now if you notice on a routed box, they only put staples in the front because obviously it's just got the one side that you attach to. These have the joints actually on the side too, so you can put nails on the side too, which I have been doing. So anal that way, whatever, doesn't really matter. I doubt you probably have to, but I'm doing it anyway. can't remember. Last year I might have even stapled my boxes. But I wanted to give these ring shank nails a try. Probably could have gone with 2.5 inch, but it's only 3/4 of an inch. So that still leaves an 1.25 inch of bite into the next piece of wood, and I think that's plenty. I was making my boxes for a while, but honestly, I can't make boxes. I can't buy the wood and mill it with all the time it takes me. Just a little bit more expensive to buy it. It's not that big of a deal to me. Plus I have to weed through all the Menards warped lumber, and this way I don't have to weed through anything. And like I said, I was really impressed with the quality of his boxes last year. His shipping was really slow just because of he doesn't do it full time, so, but you know, I mean, I ordered these in November and I just got them 2 weeks ago, so but I'm in no hurry for the simple reason it's winter. But I'll be wax dipping these again this year. My friend Kevin Kramer is going to help me out and dip my boxes again for a fee, but still. Nice to have somebody that does that, and I can help him offset his costs as well. I don't have enough boxes to build something like a wax dipper, and I doubt I ever will get big enough where I need something like that. I have no plans to be a commercial beekeeper. Even when I retire, which is what I'm shooting for all my boxes, this is just to supplement my retirement, as it were. They also send all these handles here, and I have yet to put those on, so I'll glue and I'll be stapling those on, or screwing them from the inside. Haven't really made up my mind yet, but yeah. So got a bunch of handles here. Unfortunately, I thought last year he did send me entrance reducers, but maybe not. Maybe I made them myself. But I'm going to have to get entrance reducers for these as well. So, till next time, take care. Happy beekeeping. There's an inside shot of that rough finish on the inside.